Oh well, hello there ladies and gentlemen. In today's episode on the Self-Sufficient series, I'm going to show you how you can regrow any type of mint, really, or mint-like plant from just a single twig of mint. Steal it from your neighbor's garden or your local supermarket, really doesn't matter. It's seriously easy. I'm going to guide you through the whole process. All you really have to do is grab your fingers and take a twig. Also what we need to do is it's not necessary totally, but those little leaves right here, those bigger leaves of the bunch, they tend to get mushy in water, and nature is doing their work on them. So what we are going to do is we are just going to take them right off, and yeah, now our little seedling is basically ready to put into water. Let me guide you through the whole process, and you can see I really love mint. There are 29 different types of mint just in this little part of my garden, and it's just one of the most delicious things you can plant in your garden. And throughout the way, I'm going to give you a few tips how you can prevent mint basically from spreading all over your garden. So you need to be really careful with cultivating mint because it's like weeds, it just grows everywhere and rapidly. So you need to pay attention that it's basically isolated in a certain area, like this type of planting stock, you could say. Yeah, let's dive right in, and I hope you're going to enjoy the video. Cultivating mint couldn't be easier, honestly. Choose the type of your choice and take a twig off. I'm planning on regrowing mint for our school's garden area and went with a bunch of different ones like peppermint and Moroccan tea mint. To prevent the plant from rotting, take the lower big leaves off, and then all you have to do is put your seedlings into water for a bunch of days or weeks. And that's about it. Your plants will naturally grow roots within a really short amount of time. You can watch the progress on screen. Now here are a bunch of tips and things to consider. First things first, change the water your plants are sitting in once in a while. Dirty water can contaminate the seedling and kill it in the process. Once it has grown strong roots, simply put your plants into soil and water them. Watering in the first 2 weeks is really important, since those roots are still fragile and prone to drying out in their early stages. So water them really good at the start. Now we let the plants adjust to the soil and grow for a bunch of weeks in the small pot before introducing them to Mother Nature. This is what you call pricking out in the garden scene, by the way. Now for the most important tip I already mentioned at the start. Never, and I repeat, never plant mint randomly in your garden. Once it's there, you never get rid of it and can even prevent other plants from growing properly since it spreads like weeds. Always use a separate planting bed for herbs and mint that is isolated from the rest of your soil. What I usually use to prevent roots from spreading downwards into the earth is a weed control fabric. You get those at Home Depot, for example, for a pretty cheap price. It lets the earth breathe and water escape and will prevent roots from growing too far downwards. It's a really easy but efficient reinforcement for your planting bed, so definitely make sure to get your hands on one of those. Last tip, for richer flavor, always plant your seedlings at a sunny spot. Sun enhances the mint oil production, giving you more aroma consequently. Once you finally introduce them to the place where the mint should stay, there's not much to do. You really don't even need to water the mint. It will just do its thing for years to come and provide you with some delicious leaves in the process. And well, if you wait just a tiny little bit longer, this is what your mint farm, you could say, could look like. That right here are weeds. We don't need this. We only need this amazing and very tasty mint. And I hope you did enjoy today's episode on the Self-Sufficient series. If you did, why not make sure to subscribe to the channel for more Self-Sufficient series videos, obviously. You can find the whole playlist down there in the description, by the way. Other than that, I'm doing mainly woodworking here on this channel, so if you're also interested in DIY projects and the like, you should most definitely check some of those out. DIY project playlist down there in the description too. And other than that, I'm going to pick up some of this mint right here. This right here is peppermint. And then I'm going to drink a bit because it's summer and mint tea is very good for your body and very refreshing, especially if it's cold served. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and don't forget to also check out my shop stemage.eu for more products. And up until next video, I wish you guys a flammable day. Ciao!